Hello, Kevin Loy here. I'm going to read one of my short stories from a book I've been writing. I love to write by hand. And this one is entitled, Why Me? That first day was crazy. Meeting classmates, learning about the curriculum, and most important, finding out why I was chosen to be a guardian angel. The first class was philosophy. To my surprise, the teachers were not angels. It was taught by Aristotle and Plato. It was fascinating to learn from the two greatest philosophers that ever lived. The second class was the importance of being happy. The main theme was that humor plays an integral part in happiness. The angel was humorous, and that was actually his name, Humorous. We then had a quick lunch where I learned all of my classmates had the same question. Why me? Nobody had an understanding as to why they were chosen to be a guardian angel. The first class after lunch was the basics of how to watch out for our own human, trying to keep them safe from harm and, more importantly, guide them on a path for good, not evil. It was taught by Angel Christopher, also a patron saint of those who travel into harm's way. As we were talking to our last class of the day, another student tagged along. I think we made a mistake with me. I was no angel on earth. I always believed in God, but I didn't go to church and I was not involved in the community. Me either, I told him. I can't understand why they picked me too. I shrugged my shoulders and kept walking. I know they told us not to tell each other our names, but their lecture is not getting to choose each other makes no sense. I know my name is Thomas. My name is Lucas, but everyone calls me Luke. Drusy was leading us to our next class and heard us talking. She stopped and turned around to face the group. She smiled and put a finger in front of her lips to say, shh. She then winked at me and before turning around and leading us again. Arriving at the final class of the day, we entered an auditorium. It was very ornate. The stage had velvet curtains. Once seated, the curtains opened up and the house lights were lowered. It was now pitch black except for a very tiny but bright spotlight in the center of the stage.